Yo, what's up? One day before the meet.
It is to win and keep winning until I attain my dream. A dream they clung to and risked their lives for.
Basically focusing on something very simple at like breathing will help you to be laser focused and be very confident in what you're doing. You're really just there in the moment.
Alright, what's up guys? So today we got squats, a big heavy squat day with some bench priming kind of stuff going on. Currently, I think we're 7 weeks out. Is that right? Sounds right, I think it's right. 7 weeks out, kind of insane. So today we got a triple, no we don't, I'm reading last week. Today we got a double at RP 8.5, and then we got a 4x4 at 82%. So that double's looking like 415. Yeah, I never even touched that weight before in my entire life. So that's hype. That's hype. So I'm gonna get to doing that. Oh, and also I might put on my singlet because I'm getting close to the competition and I wanna get used to squatting in the singlet heavy, so, and for funsies, you know, it's kind of fun to put on a singlet. I didn't realize this thing is so tight around my legs, but it's slightly tighter than it used to be, which is a good thing because it means I got bigger. But this part is still fairly loose. This shouldn't be this loose really. I remember buying this and I was like, I'm gonna grow into it for the next year, so it's fine. By the end of the year, I think I'm gonna be, hopefully I'm gonna put on like 3 or 4 more pounds of lean muscle, so I should be able to fill out this part, hopefully. Come on. Come on. Come on! Again! That's what I'm talking about. It's just believing that you can do it. It's like 50% of this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, obviously if I was like brain dead and was like, I 100% believe that I could squat 1,000 pounds, I probably would still break my legs. But believing and manifesting the fact that you can do these kinds of things, not just in lifting, but in life, is kind of the secret that I've been learning. because it is progress, it is consistency, and it is the ability to keep believing that you can do something more and more and more. And then you look back to that starting point and you're like, how did I get here? But it's just baby steps. That's life. It's just one step after another, going through this dark tunnel that we know is life. You don't realize, you don't think to look at the end. You want to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You want to see it very clearly and understand fully, conceptually, where you're going. I struggle with this a lot because I'm a person that likes planning things out and going and making everything go according to plan. That's why I love programming. That's why I love coaching myself. That's why I love this aspect of it. But if some little tiny mistake goes out of line, like tweaking my bag, or failing an attempt, or failing a set, or a workout being crap, not eating well, getting sick, not getting enough sleep, anything like that, it hurts. Because it's unpredictable, but that's life. It's not about being the best in the moment that you can possibly be all the time. It's not about being the best. It's about being comfortable in uncomfortable situations enough to get through that dark tunnel. Because before you know it, if you just keep moving through the dark tunnel, you'll eventually get out. And it's not about getting out of the dark tunnel, like I said. It's about being comfortable when you're not comfortable. And it's easier said than done. Very much easier said than done. I am no role model by any means on that. But that's something that I've been learning lately. It's just understanding that life happens. Stuff happens. But it's not about being the winner. It's not about beating everyone else. It's about the person you become to get to that point. There'd be no point of winning anything if you didn't grow to get there. I mean, it's like when I did my first powerlifting meet, when I was nervous on the drive to the gym, I'll be honest with you. My first ever powerlifting meet, I made so much progress. I showed you guys my progress, even though there's very little of you. It still mattered to me, and still matters to me. And so many different people that I know in my life, I felt a little nervous. But then, once I started warming up on that squat rack for squats, I just felt this overwhelming amount of contentment. Yeah, I was still nervous to do my first attempt. Then I did my first attempt, and then almost all my nerves were entirely gone. And especially after I hit that third attempt on squat and got that PR, I was not nervous almost one bit after that. And it wasn't because I won. It's not because I felt like I was better. No. It's because I was content with where I was. I knew that I put in as much work as I possibly could have put in there. And I knew from August, when I started powerlifting, to December, in the span of that 4 months, I'd become a better person. A better lifter, a better lifter, a better person mentally and physically, to the point where once I was at the meet, I was like, it doesn't matter what happens. I'm here. And I put all the work that I wanted to put in, as much as I could. So whatever the outcome was, I was still content. And that is my goal for this upcoming meet. I want to put in as much work as I can, believing that I can do more and more and more, and reach new steps that I haven't reached before, and be in that dark tunnel and be comfortable with it. Because this is a long journey. I'm 18 years old. I just graduated from high school. I'm still young. I mean, hey, I could die tomorrow, but I'm content. I understand where I am. And yeah, there's periods in my life where I don't feel this way. I just hit a PR on squats, so obviously I'm going to be in a better mood than I usually am. But the point I'm trying to say is, if you can take any advice away from this video, it's to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations and understand that the goal that you're trying to reach isn't as important as the journey, because it's the person you become on that journey that is 10 times more important. Anyways, I gotta get down to back downs. I gotta do that. I gotta do 4x4. 375. Yeah, alright, well I'm gonna finish these sets. My light went out, I gotta turn this back on. Hey guys, so I was editing this video and I realized that my 3 back down sets after the one that you guys just saw, and all my bench primer sets, and all my barbell row sets, and my first dumbbell curl set was not filmed at all. Either I just forgot to turn on the camera, or I lost the footage or something. I don't know what happened, but it's not there. So I just want to let you guys know what happened. There's like I did a 3x5 on bench primers at like RP 6, did like 215, and then I did some barbell rows, pretty chill stuff. But yeah, that's all you guys missed. Alright, anyways, weather's kind of insane right now. I can hear it from down here, which means it's crazy. Dude, my hair is so... Hopefully I'm hoping I can buzz it tonight, because it's really bothering me. I kept it long until I graduated because my mom doesn't like it short, so that's fine. I just I just didn't buzz it, but now since it's summer, I really would like to buzz it. Anyways, good workout, really good workout. Squats were wonderful, beautiful. Top set was stupendous. Back downs, first 2 sets were really good. Last 2 sets were freaky, because I couldn't breathe on like the last 2 reps on both of them sets, even though I rested really long. I couldn't breathe on those last 2 sets. Kind of weird, freaky, but we got through it. Last rep on last set was grinder. I hit the sticking point like bam, but I just got through it, so we're good. And then after that, did bench, primer, nothing to really talk about there. Very light, feel primed. I think last week I did way too much on that. I did for some reason my program said 3x6 at 75%, so it was 225, which I never do 225 on my primer. I've never done that before. And for 6, it was really heavy. So I felt like it was a little bit of a detriment to the rest of that week on bench. So today I made sure to do 3x5. It said 4x5, and I was like, no, we're doing 3x5 at 70%. So it's 215 for 5 for 3 sets. Feel good, don't feel like fatigued at all, which is good. So hopefully be primed for tomorrow. Got a really heavy double at like RP 8.5. I don't know what that weight's gonna be, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be PR. So that's cool. And then accessories were good too. Nothing to complain about. Life's good. Life's good. Also, I don't think I mentioned this. Thank you so much, guys, for 100 subscribers. We made it. 100 subs. I honestly didn't think that I would still be uploading right now, but we are. Technically more than a year, technically, although I took a break for like 9 months in that, but yeah, consistently for like, what was it, like 7 or 8 months now, so that's really, really cool. I really appreciate all the support that you guys give me, all the feedback, suggestions, questions, everything. It's really, really, really nice to see that I'm able to, you know, make at least one person, make an impact on at least one person, which is really, really cool. Really cool to see. So yeah, thank you for that, guys. And with that being said, smash that subscribe button and the like button. And I will see you wonderful people in the next one. Bye-bye.